Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Pub Trivia Experience. I am your host, Jeremy, tonight, and we're going to jump right into things. We have a fantastic hot seat head-to-head here, and we're going to introduce who's going head-to-head. So first, let's jump over to Oak Ridge, New Jersey, with Drew Bucksbaum. Drew, how you doing? What you drinking? And tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, how I'm doing is pretty good. I mean, we're here recording Thanksgiving week, so how could things be bad, right? Little about myself. I'm a Taurus. I enjoy long walks on the beach. Just kidding. I don't enjoy long walks anywhere. I run a little known podcast called Nerd Off. If you like this, go check it out because it's also trivia. And both the other people on the show tonight have been there before, and they can attest to the fact that it's a fun time. As for the what am I drinking, from Destination Unknown Brewery, right up by me, I'm drinking their Generations IPA.
I feel like with
good.
the name Destination Unknown, the beer should be Ruby Soho.
I'm sure they've done that at some point.
All right, then let's go over to Aurora, Colorado with Dustin Resch. Dustin, how are you doing? What you drinking? And tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm doing great, man. I'm here with you and Drew on Thanksgiving week, and like you said, how could it be bad? I'm drinking a rum and coke that my cousin Jim mixed for me. So here, I'll rattle some ice. And a little bit about me. I've been making the rounds on some of these podcasts because I've got great news to share. That after all these years of being on podcasts saying I'm a hopeful children's book author and illustrator, I finally sold a book. So I'm in production right now on my my book about my little octopus, and it'll be out in stores in spring 2026.
That is fantastic. Looking forward to reading that. And congratulations, because I think I've been on podcast with you before where you're talking about it, and well-deserved, sir.
Yeah, I've been working on this book for 7 years, so it's really big that it got picked up and is going to be out in the world.
We'll have to get it for all the little ones we know. As for me, I've got one more day and then a 4-day weekend, which doesn't happen for me very often. So I'm excited for that. And I am drinking a Sun Crusher Summer Ale from Revolution Brewing here in Chicago. And it's totally exploding on me. And that's going to be awesome.
Listen to the foam, everybody.
Yeah, that's a little wet. That's fine. It's fine. Nothing to see here. Just wipe that off.
It's okay. I spilled a coffee on myself today, so it's one of those days.
Ooh, still hot?
Yes.
That's definitely not fun.
It
does wake you up.
Yep,
I mean, it
cozy.
is another way for coffee to get you going for the day. But all right, we are going to hop into our pregame here before we get to the hot seat with something that Chris put together. Chris couldn't be here tonight. Check social media for reasons on that. I'm not going to drag it into the podcast, but I am filling in for him. But he did send over some questions he wrote. This was originally supposed to be a pregame. It's about Chris's birth state taking on Drew's home state. It's Connecticut versus New Jersey. Are these sandwiches that I'm going to talk about being offered by Bridgeport, Connecticut's Subway Sandwich Shop? Are Manasquin, New Jersey's Jersey Mike's?
I just ate Jersey Mike's about 15 minutes ago, so maybe I'll be able to get some of these.
Perfect. So yeah, it's going to be, you have to let me know. I'll name the sub. You have to let me know Subway or Jersey Mike's. So we are going to start. We'll just go left to right here. We'll start with Dustin. Give me a number 1 through 10. And once it's gone, it's gone. Let's make this completely random. So you're just going to give me a number and I will name the sandwich.
4.
Number 4, The Boss.
The Boss, I think, is Jersey Mike's.
The Boss is Subway, according to my list. All right, Drew, over to you.
Gotta go number 1.
Number 1. Number 99, Home Run Ham.
That better be coming out of Jersey. I'm gonna say Jersey Mike's.
This is Subway.
God damn it.
It's going to be a long night, man.
Connecticut, you can't claim Aaron Judge, damn it.
Oh, man. All right, going over back to Dustin.
I'll take 2.
Number 2, The Beast.
The Boss and the Beast. This is going to bite me, but I'm going to say Subway this time.
It is Subway.
Yay!
1 point going to Dustin once I find my scoreboard. All right, Drew, over to you.
Number 3.
Number 3, Big Kahuna Chicken Cheesesteak.
Now let's try Jersey Mike's.
That is Jersey Mike's. I have had that. It is very good. Dustin, over to you.
7.
7, Jersey Shore's favorite.
That's going to be pretty messed up if this is an elaborate trick. I'm going to say Jersey Mike's.
It is Jersey Mike's. Okay. Chris was mean on adding that one to the list because that sounds like a trick question.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Drew, going over to you.
Now I got to remember what numbers we have left. Is 5 available?
5 is available.
All right, let's go 5.
The Cancro Special. Cancro.
Let's go Jersey Mike's.
That is Jersey Mike's. Dustin, over to you. We have 6, 8, 9, and 10.
10.
10, the Veggie Delight.
That's Subway.
That is Subway, and there was actually a note here. Jersey Mike's does have a veggie, but the term Veggie Delight is trademarked by Subway.
Clever
so in case it was
part.
like, they have a veggie sub. They do, but it's trademarked. Drew, over to you.
6.
Number 6, the Chipotle Pastrami.
Ooh, that sounds good. I'm going to say Subway.
That one's Jersey Mike's, actually. I don't even know if Subway has pastrami. All right, Dustin, over to you. 8 or 9?
8.
8, spicy nacho steak.
Wow. I'm going to go Subway.
That is Subway.
Good job, buddy.
And
Huzzah!
Drew, over to you for the last one left. The Stickball Special.
Jersey Mike's.
It is Jersey Mike's. All right, so coming out of our pregame, we've got Dustin with 4, Drew with 3, and Dustin, since you won that round, do you want to go first or second in the game?
I will go first, please.
You will go first. All right. That makes my scoreboard easy here. I don't have to change anything around. All right. So let's head straight into our hot seat. It's going to be 15 minutes of back and forth questions. When we get to the end, we'll make sure everybody has a chance to answer the same number of questions. So if we're on Dustin when the time runs out, Drew will get a question to even it out. And let's jump right into it. 15 minutes starts after I read the first question. Dustin, we are starting with you. Dustin, according to the idiom, what do birds of a feather do?
They flock together.
That they do. Drew, born in 1939, what is the real last name of fashion designer Ralph Lauren?
Shoot. Lifshitz?
Lifshitz is correct.
Nice job.
Dustin, back to you. Name the 3 children who fly to Neverland with Peter Pan in the J.M. Barrie Classic.
Oh, shit. I can only remember 2 of them. Peter and Wendy and baby Andrew Bucksbaum.
Unfortunately, not baby Andrew Bucksbaum. It was Wendy, John, and Michael Darling.
Oh.
Drew, over to you. In what year did thousands of baby boomers converge on San Francisco for the so-called Summer of Love?
1969.
Close, 1967. I would have guessed the same thing.
I had to. I didn't know the year, so I had to.
Dustin, back over to you. Which former NBA player was nicknamed Agent Zero?
Asking me NBA questions is pretty messed up, especially since I chose to go first.
Phone a friend.
Yeah, seriously. Allen Iverson.
Gilbert Arenas.
I don't know who that is.
That's okay. I don't really.
It's Agent Zero.
Yeah, it's Agent Zero.
Got it.
Drew, over to you. Michael Belzari, bassist for the Red Hot Chili Peppers, is better known by what insect-inspired alias?
That would be Flea.
That is Flea. Dustin, back to you. In 1956, who gave an Oscar-winning performance in the film Anastasia?
Dang. Could have answered Red Hot Chili Peppers questions all night. I picked wrong. Audrey Hepburn.
Ingrid Bergman.
Okay.
You're looking for. Drew, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, what is the best-selling book of all time?
The Bible.
Bible is a correct answer. Dustin, back to you. Name the year. Mike Powell breaks Bob Beeman's long jump record, which has stood for 22 years. Operation Desert Storm begins. And a Michigan court bars Dr. Kevorkian from assisting in suicides.
Desert Storm, you said, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to say 1991.
1991 is a correct answer. Drew, which actress has received the most Oscar nominations?
Ooh. I should know this one. Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep is a correct answer. Dustin, in the film Reservoir Dogs, which Steelers Wheels song is playing during the scene in which Mr. Blonde tortures a policeman?
I think it's called Stuck in the Middle with Drew.
Close enough. We'll go with just slight pronunciation there.
Yeah.
Stuck in the Middle with You is a correct answer. Drew, in chess, the queen has the combined movement of which two pieces?
Rook and bishop.
Rook and bishop is a correct answer. Dustin, which acid is also known as aqua fortis?
Acetic acid?
Nitric acid.
Okay.
Drew, I'd Like to Teach the World to Sing in Perfect Harmony was recorded as the pop version of the commercial song used to advertise which brand?
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola is a correct answer. Dustin, which collective pet was conceived in 1975 by advertising executive Gary Dahl?
Collective pet?
Which collectible pet? I'm sorry.
Collectible. I think it's the Pet Rock.
That is the Pet Rock. Drew, in which Asian city were the 1988 Summer Olympic Games held?
Oh, shit. 88, you say?
88, I say.
Asian City, you said?
Asian city, I said.
Tokyo, I say.
Seoul, South Korea.
I was close. Same neighborhood.
Actually, it's probably a good one that Dustin got this one. Dustin, what year was the first Batman comic book published? Just watch Drew die inside a little bit.
1934?
Close. 1939.
Oh, yeah, I would have said 7, so.
Okay.
I should have let you talk. Drew, over to you. Which of these is not one of the BRIC, B-R-I-C, countries that coordinated multilateral politics? Brazil, Romania, or South Africa? I can reread that if you want.
No, I'll just guess Romania.
Romania is the correct answer. Dustin, fans of the HBO series The White Lotus might know this. What is the capital of Sicily?
Palermo.
Palermo is correct. Drew, a young person belonging to a subculture associated with the Beat Generation was known as a what?
Filthy hippie.
Filthy hippie might be a synonym, but we're looking for beatnik. Dustin, what part of the atom has no electric charge?
The neutron.
A neutron is a correct answer. Drew, a person with anthophobia should avoid the Netherlands because they have a fear of what? That's A-N-T-H-O phobia.
They should avoid the Netherlands. I'm going to pass this one. I have no idea.
We're looking for flowers on that one.
Okay.
Dustin, which sport includes trolling, jigging, and chumming?
Fishing.
Fishing is a correct answer. Drew, what long-titled work was Dr. Seuss's first book?
Oh, shit. Something about Mulberry Street, but I can't remember the title, so let's just move on.
All right, it's And to Think I Saw It on Mulberry Street.
Yep.
So you had the street right.
Yep.
Dustin, what was the name of the controversial former owner of the Cincinnati Reds who was suspended multiple times for using racial slurs?
I got no idea. Pete Rose.
That'd be Marge Schott.
Okay, I've heard of her.
Drew, which chess piece could be a member of the church?
The bishop.
Come on.
Bishop is the correct answer.
The
they're
hot
random.
seat giveth and the hot seat taketh away, Dustin.
Beatniks are a member of what generation? Come on.
Dustin, which football team beat the Michigan Wolverines in a 2007 game that Sports Illustrated called the greatest upset of them all?
2007? USC.
It's Appalachian State.
Wow, that is a big upset.
Drew, which actress plays Clementine to Jim Carrey's Joel in the 2004 film Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
Kate Winslet.
Kate Winslet is a correct answer. Dustin, what appropriately biblical name is the monster in Frankenstein referred to in the book?
Adam?
Adam is correct. Drew, Project Purple was the internal company code name for which industry revolutionizing Apple product?
Project Purple? I don't know. The iMac.
Well, it was the iPhone.
Oh.
You knew it was an I something, though.
Yep.
One out of six there. All right, Dustin, over to you. On which mountain did God give Moses the 10 Commandments?
Mount Sinai.
Mount Sinai is a correct answer. Drew, Suncrisp, Golden Russet, and Brayburn are all varieties of which fruit?
Apple.
Apple is a correct answer. Dustin, rapper Pitbull is also known as Mr. 305 because he hails from what U.S. city?
Miami.
Miami is a correct answer. Drew, what iconic actor, known for his contributions to the world of science fiction television, directed the 80s comedy 3 Men and a Baby?
Actor in science fiction television. I got nothing. I'm going to go Shatner.
Close. You should have gone for his protege. It's Leonard Nimoy. Dustin, what is the name of the Italian cow milk cheese made from mozzarella and cream?
Parmigiano Reggiano.
It's burrata.
Okay.
Drew, which early single-term U.S. president is estimated by many to have the highest IQ?
Huh. You know what? I'm going to just save the time here and pass. I have no idea.
For John Quincy Adams.
Okay.
Dustin, what are the 3 colors of the Pan-African flag?
Pan-African flag should be green, red, and yellow.
I have green, red, and black. Drew, back to you. Name the year. Barack Obama is inaugurated as the 44th president. U.S. Airways Flight 1549 lands in the Hudson River after engine failure with no casualties. And the Pittsburgh Steelers win their 6th Super Bowl.
2009.
2009 is a correct answer. Dustin, Astana is the capital city of what Stan country?
Astana is... Turkmenistan?
It's Kazakhstan.
Damn it.
Drew, Titan is the largest moon of which planet in our solar system?
Titan is the largest moon of Saturn?
Saturn is a correct answer. Sorry, Dustin. Name the former NBA player who was famously married to Kim Kardashian for only 72 days.
Is it Kyrie Irving?
It's Chris Humphries.
Humphries. Okay, I can picture that now. Yeah, you really got to stop asking me former NBA stuff.
No, it's random. Like, oh, it says NBA again. Crap. Drew, according to The Simpsons creator Matt Groening, where is the fictional town of Springfield located?
They've never actually given an answer to that, I thought. Have they? Crap. I don't know. Pass.
They have. He says Oregon.
Ah.
That's where he grew up. Yep.
Dustin, name Disney's first full-length feature film.
I believe Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is the correct answer. Drew, Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan had what mausoleum built to house his deceased wife, Mumtaz Mahal?
That would be the Taj Mahal.
The Taj Mahal is the correct answer. Dustin, which 2-word phrase describing female empowerment, independence, and self-assuredness became a cultural phenomenon in the 90s and is often associated with the Spice Girls?
Girl power?
Girl power is the correct answer.
Okay.
Drew, speaking of the Spice Girls, they made a movie. What was its appropriate title?
Spice World.
Spice World is correct. Spice up your life. Dustin, what Danish author is considered by many to be the most prolific fairy tale writer?
Hans Christian Andersen.
Hans Christian Andersen is the correct answer. Drew, what is the common name for dried plums?
Prunes.
Prunes is the correct answer. Dustin, within 3, either way, name the year that the crew of Apollo 13 lands safely following an explosion that nearly ended their mission.
1972.
It's within 3. It's 1970.
Okay.
Drew, what hair removal brand used the tagline, "If you dare wear short shorts"?
Nair.
Nair is the correct answer. Dustin, sharing a name with a colorful item of clothing, what is Texas's state flower?
The Yellow Rose.
I have the blue bonnet, but Yellow Rose of Texas does sound right, doesn't it? Let me look that up after this.
Okay.
And final question then, because we ran out of time, so going to Drew. In 2000, a one-legged man named Eddie McGee won what reality competition show?
One-legged man. The Amazing Race.
Well, that would be interesting to see. It was
I had to say it.
Let me really quick look up state flower of Texas, because the Yellow Rose of Texas is definitely a thing, but nope, it is the blue bonnet.
The
It
blue
is the
bonnet?
official
Okay.
state flower. Yep.
I didn't hear your answer to what the correct answer was to the one-legged man question.
Oh, Big Brother.
Okay.
All right, coming out of the first round of the hot seat, we have Dustin with 18 and Drew with 19.
Whew.
Let's take a quick commercial break here, and we will be back in just a second with our halftime round. All right, we're going to go into our halftime round here with Drew and Dustin. This is how it's going to work. You're going to match these sporting apparel companies to the year they first went into business. Here's your list of companies: Adidas, New Balance, Nike, Puma, and Reebok. And your years. These are just in chronological order: 1906, 1948, 1949, 1958, and 1964. All right, so go ahead and take a second to put that list together, and let me know when you're locked in.
All right, I'm locked in. I think I really fucked this up, but I'm locked in.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of guessing going on, but I'm locked in too.
All right, both players are locked in. Drew, since you were in the lead, let's hear your list first.
So Adidas, I put 48. New Balance, I put 58. Nike, I put 64. Puma, I put 49. And for Reebok, I put 1906.
All right. And Dustin.
Believe it or not, I have the exact same set of answers.
Yes.
That is funny.
Yep.
And we're both completely wrong.
Right.
All right. Well, tell me if I marked this down wrong. I'm just going to go in the order they were released. We have New Balance with 1906. Puma with 1948.
What?
Adidas with 1949.
I could have sworn Adidas was before Puma.
I could have sworn the same thing.
Because I thought the brothers started Adidas together, then split, and the other one went to start Puma.
That's what I thought too.
Fuck it.
Puma was founded June 1st, 1948.
Damn.
Adidas was 1949.
Huh. I've got that story wrong this whole time.
Yeah.
So, not sure about that. I've heard that story too. Now I'm kind of curious, but yeah, no, Puma came first.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
Well, then we move on to Reebok in 1958, and then the one you both got, Nike, 1964.
Hey!
So I was right,
everyone.
I was right. We both royally fucked it up.
Hey, it happens. I would have done the same thing. I'm, unless it's something I've like seen a million times before, with like a year like that, like pinning down a year to a company, that's pretty tough. So
I'm just saying, if we're going to jump off a cliff, I'm glad we were holding hands, Drew.
Aw.
I mean, Thelma.
No problem, Louise. No problem.
all right, we're gonna take a quick break here to Here, one more network sponsor, and then we will be right back with round number 2 of the hot seat right after this. All right, and we are back coming out of the midpoint or the halftime there with Dustin with 22, Drew with 23 as we head into our second round of the hot seat tournament here with 15 minutes back on the clock. And I will give you a choice. Dustin, do you want to keep going first or do you want to go second?
I don't know. Can we look ahead and see how many sports questions there are in which set?
We cannot.
I'll go first again. Dang it.
All right. Then the timer will start as soon as I read the first question. Dustin, this is to you. Which hall is synonymous with the corrupt political group that ran New York City in the late 19th century?
Tammany Hall.
Tammany Hall is the correct answer. Drew, Cardi B first rose to fame in 2015 when she appeared on what TV show?
I don't frickin' know.
It's Love and Hip Hop New York.
Ah, okay.
Dustin, millions more viewers tuned in for Little Ricky's birth on I Love Lucy than which president's inauguration the next day?
That had to have been Eisenhower.
Eisenhower is a correct answer. Drew, what's the word for an online journal or personal website, the first of which appeared in 1994?
Blog.
Blog is a correct answer. Dustin, rock band AC/DC actually originates from which country?
Australia.
Australia is a correct answer. Drew, Arthur Ashe defied greatness on the tennis court. Within 10 years, in what year was he born?
1932.
That is 11 years before his birth of 1943.
Son of a bitch.
Dustin, what is the name of the cat that goes missing in the iconic comedy Meet the Parents?
Never saw it. I have a Ben Stiller allergy. I'm going to say Cheshire.
It was Mr. Jinx or Jinxie.
Never getting that one.
Yeah, you can milk a cat. Oh, wait. What TV series included the phrase... this is for Drew, sorry. What TV series included the phrase, go where no man has gone before in its title sequence?
Star Trek.
Star Trek is the correct answer. Dustin, Christian Bale was warned against doing what 2000 movie that was based on a 1991 novel by Bret Easton Ellis?
American Psycho.
American Psycho is the correct answer. Drew, within 5% either way, what percentage of the Earth's wildlife is found in the ocean?
75%.
94%.
Oof.
Believe it or not. Dustin, what was the first name of the man who created Webster's Dictionary?
Noah.
Noah is a correct answer. Drew, in which supernatural horror film does Haley Joel Osment play the role of the troubled boy who sees dead people?
That would be The Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense is the correct answer. Dustin, how many sunflowers were there in Van Gogh's third version of the painting Sunflowers?
Oh. 6?
12.
Shit.
Sorry, it's hard not to laugh when the difficulty jumps that much between one to the other.
Right?
True. On the periodic table of elements, there are a handful of elements who have atomic symbols that appear to be letters having nothing in common with the name of the element. One of these symbols is Pb, which represents what element?
Lead.
Lead is a correct answer. Dustin, who starred as the radio DJ on Armed Forces Radio Service in the comedy drama war film Good Morning Vietnam?
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams is a correct answer. Drew, Tom Hanks won a Best Actor Oscar for Forrest Gump. He has won the same award the previous year for his role in what film?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia is correct. Dustin, in which Indian city was the famous Black Hole Dungeon?
Calcutta.
Calcutta is correct. Drew, what was Lieutenant Pete Mitchell's call sign in the 1986 film Top Gun?
Maverick.
Maverick is correct. Dustin, what fish is capable of generating an electrical charge of up to 600 volts?
The electric eel.
The electric eel is correct. Drew, which film from 1991 featured the character Clarice Starling, a student at the FBI Academy?
Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs is correct.
That should have been my revenge topic.
Dustin, the San Francisco Giants were relocated from which borough in New York City?
God, they can't have also been Brooklyn, can they? Bronx.
It was Manhattan.
Manhattan, okay.
Drew, what was the name of the Wonder Horse owned by singer and actor Gene Autry?
Oh, shit. I knew this once upon a time. I got nothing. Pass.
Champion.
Mm.
Dustin, which device was first installed in the U.S. in Cleveland on August 5th, 1914, at the corner of Euclid Avenue and East 105th Street?
Traffic light?
Traffic light is correct. Drew, what is the romanticized Arabic word for moon?
Fuck if I know.
Kamar.
Even pronounced it right.
Yeah, I know. Wow. Dustin, which of these categories is the most popular on Pinterest? Home decor, food, or weddings?
And I don't know, they all seem pretty popular. I'm going to say food.
Food is a correct answer.
All
With the
right.
note next to it, duh, in parentheses. Drew, celebrating 14 years of music television, but way more years of actual television. In what year did MTV launch?
84?
8181.
Oh, right.
81.
Shit.
Dustin, what does the acronym SONAR stand for?
Sonic amplified ranging?
It is sound navigation and ranging.
Okay.
Drew, due to its rich history, what area of the world is popularly known as the cradle of civilization?
The Middle East?
For Mesopotamia.
Mesopotamia. All right, yeah.
Dustin, which figure from Greek mythology gave fire to man? His punishment was being tied to a rock and having his liver eaten by an eagle every day.
That damn eagle. That was Prometheus.
That is Prometheus. Drew, who was credited for directing the 1984 commercial that debuted Apple's personal Macintosh computer?
Crap. Again, this is another one I should know and knew once upon a time. Pass.
That is Ridley Scott. Dustin, passed by Congress in 1798, the Sedition Act focused on what problem?
The Sedition Act to do with treason, like loyalism.
That treason is a correct answer.
Okay.
Drew, before becoming vice president, Joe Biden served as what state's U.S. senator for 36 years?
Delaware.
Delaware is a correct answer. Dustin, which actor whose father was a janitor at Harvard wrote a screenplay about a gifted janitor at MIT?
Well, two people wrote that script, so I got to pick which one.
Which one's father was a janitor?
Son of a bitch. I'm going to say Matt Damon.
It's Ben Affleck.
Ah!
Coin flip went the wrong way. Drew, what street in New York City is named for a physical barrier that was once used to separate Native Americans and European colonizers?
Wall Street.
Wall Street is a correct answer. Dustin, headquartered in Beaverton, Oregon, which athletic company was once known as Blue Ribbon Sports?
Well, I can tell you what year it wasn't founded. That's Nike.
Nike is the correct answer.
Actually, you could tell us what year that was founded. That was the only one we
That's
got
the only
right.
one we got right. That's right.
Drew, in 2009, the Fiesta of San Fermin in Pamplona, Spain, held its first look-alike contest honoring what author?
Ernest Hemingway.
Ernest Hemingway is a correct answer. Dustin, sorry.
It's so NBA, isn't it?
What
Or
is
baseball.
the only team in the NBA to use a nickname as its geographic identifier rather than the actual name of the state or city?
The Golden State Warriors.
Golden State Warriors is the correct answer. Drew, what state is known as the Beaver State?
Oregon.
Oregon is the correct answer. Dustin, name the popular carnival game in which you hit a mechanical critters on the head with a mallet.
Whack-a-mole.
Whack-a-mole is the correct answer. Drew, Small Steps is a 2006 sequel to young adult novel Holes by Louis Sakar. The book follows what character whom Stanley befriended at Camp Green Lake and is nicknamed after an often smelly body part?
I have no idea. Armpit.
Armpit is a correct answer.
Yes.
Dustin, the name for a food item popular in China, bok choy, literally means what?
White cabbage.
I'll give it to you. It's white vegetable,
Okay.
but I'll give that to you. Drew, which language has the most words according to dictionary entries?
English.
English is a correct answer. That was worded very weird. Dustin, hidden in the word mosquito is the name of the capital city of what South American country?
Bolivia.
It's Ecuador.
Ecuador. Of course it is. Damn it.
Drew, who was the first female character to star in her own comic book in the spring of 1942, beating Wonder Woman to the punch?
Oh, crap. My answer was going to be Wonder Woman. Pass.
It's Sheena, Queen of the Jungle.
Wow.
Dustin, negative 459.67 degrees Fahrenheit, or 0 Kelvin, equals what two-word term for when all particles completely stop moving?
Absolute zero.
Absolute zero is the correct answer. Drew, which member of the band Kiss sung this hit single Beth?
Ace Frehley.
Peter Criss.
Ah.
Dustin, with an alien hero sent to Earth as an infant, the 2010 film Megamind shares a setup with what other movie?
Superman?
Superman is a correct answer. Drew, what famed Chicago-based improv theater group served as a career springboard for Steve Carell, Tina Fey, John Candy, and more?
Second City.
Second City is a correct answer. Dustin, in a 2009 documentary, comic Chris Rock examines the African-American fascination with what?
Sex in the Champagne Room.
I don't think there was any of that, but no, it's good hair.
Okay. All of us should have been an expert on that.
Yeah,
one.
exactly. That's why I kind of laughed when I looked at it.
Hey, I have good hair. I just shave it off.
It's
Sure,
good.
me
Not a lot of
too.
it, but it's good. Drew, what's the shortcut for the copy function on most computers?
Are you serious? Control C.
Control C is the correct answer. Dustin, which modern artist's work uses death as a central theme, becoming famous for a series of artwork in which dead animals, including a shark, a sheep, and a cow, are preserved?
Judy Chicago.
Damien Hirst.
Okay.
Drew, which American artist's large painting of flowers made her famous?
Georgia O'Keeffe.
Georgia O'Keeffe is the correct answer. Dustin, which Akron-based band arrived on the scene in matching jumpsuits and asked, "Are we not men?"
Devo.
It is Devo. Drew, Snow White had 7 friends who were dwarves. Name any 5 of them.
All right, you got Grumpy, you got Happy, you got Doc, you got Sleepy. What the hell did I say? Grumpy, Sleepy. I already forgot what I said. Dopey. Let's add Dopey in there. That's 5.
Yep, there's 5. And we'll do one more each here. The timer ran out because of some stumbles and having to skip. I'm going to do one more question each here. Dustin, what animal has the nickname the unicorn of the sea?
Narwhal.
Narwhal is the correct answer. And Drew, which D-Day beach did author J.D. Salinger storm with his 4th Infantry Division?
Omaha?
Utah.
Utah. All right.
All right, and that brings us to the end of the second round of the hot seat here, and we are coming out real close. We have Dustin with 42 and Drew with 40, and we're going to get into our final round right after this. All right, and we are getting ready for our final round here again. Dustin with 42, Drew with 40. The way our final round works is there's going to be a series of 3 questions. The players may wager up to their total points, split between those 3 questions any way they see fit. They don't have to use all their points. They could do zeros. They could use the whole thing and hope to double up. But if they get a question wrong, they lose those points as well. So this is a true wager round. So I'm going to give you your 3 categories, and you're going to send me your wagers for each of those categories. And then you'll get your question, and we'll go over the answers after that, and let me know what you wagered. So your categories for the final round are this. Category 1, baseball. Category 2, reality competition TV shows. And category number 3, business. Go ahead and lock in your wagers based on those categories, and we will go through the questions here as soon as you're ready.
All right.
All right.
Okay, your first question in baseball. What first ballot Hall of Fame first baseman played almost his entire career with the same team, 16 years to be exact, and winning back-to-back AL MVP awards before moving on to the Oakland A's on a one-year deal in 2006, then the Blue Jays in 2007-2008, when he was unceremoniously released. Post-release, he found himself back in Oakland to finish his playing career.
Locked in.
I'm locked in.
Okay, both players are locked in. Question number 2. In reality competition TV shows. Premiering on Amazon Prime on December 19th, 2024, what internet celebrity, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson, is serving as the ringmaster for his own Squid Game style winner-take-all reality competition show with a prize worth $5 million?
Locked in.
I am locked in.
Okay, both players locked on that one. And question 3 in business. It's not in China, but in what city bordering the Arabian Sea is the home to 91 billionaires, the most of any city in Asia? This shouldn't be shocking, as it is the financial capital and largest proper city in its country.
Locked in.
Locked in.
All right, all players are locked in. So let's go back to the baseball question, and then I'll read it and I'll get your answers here. What first ballot Hall of Fame first baseman played almost his entire career with the same team, 16 years to be exact, and winning back-to-back AL MVP awards before moving on to the Oakland A's on a one-year deal in 2006, then to the Blue Jays in 2007-2008, when he was unceremoniously released. Post-release, he found himself back in Oakland to finish his playing career. Dustin, let's start with you.
Well, I'm pretty sure my answer is wrong in every aspect of that question, since I don't know who played first base. I don't know who's on what team. So I put Pete Rose.
Pete Rose. All right. Drew?
I did not know, so I put Dustin Resch.
Dustin Rush, were you a famous first baseman?
No, I was a terrible first baseman. Oh, my God. I got hurt every practice.
All right. So both of you, let me know what you wagered on this. Dustin, what did you wager?
I wagered 0.
Okay. And
I wagered 10.
You wagered 10. All right. So obviously, neither team getting credit. That was after Pete Rose's heyday. And Drew thinking Dustin was a famous baseball player. The answer to that one is Frank Thomas, also known as the Big Hurt.
Right.
All right, let's go into question number 2, reality competition TV shows. Premiering on Amazon Prime on December 19th, 2024, what internet celebrity, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson, is serving as the ringmaster for his own Squid Game-style winner-take-all reality competition show with a prize worth $5 million? Drew, let's start with you on this one.
Well, I just figured that after Dustin finished his baseball career, he moved into reality television. So I guess Dustin Resch.
All right. And Dustin?
No way, man. I'm keeping the $5 million. I put Mr. Beast.
And that is a correct answer. It is Mr. Beast.
Well, shoot.
All right. And question 3, in business. It's not in China, but in what city bordering the Arabian Sea is the home to 91 billionaires, the most of any city in Asia? This shouldn't be shocking, as it's the financial capital and largest city in its country. Dustin, start with you on this one.
I got Dubai.
You put Dubai. All right. And Drew?
Dubai.
Also putting Dubai. The answer to that question is Mumbai, India.
Oh.
So neither player getting that one right. But that brings us to the end of the game. And with a score of Dustin with 42 and Drew with 10, Dustin, you are the winner of today's game.
Hooray.
Boo.
And I'm a great first baseman, and I'm apparently hosting reality competition shows.
Yeah.
Actually.
But you're not the city with billionaires.
It was actually 40 to 10. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And I forgot to actually have you guys give me your bids on those last two ones. So reality, Dustin, you bid 5 and Drew bid 10. And for business, Dustin bid 7, and I, in my head, did 5 when I did the math because I looked at the wrong line. And Drew also bid 10. So that's how we got our final scores.
Good game, Dustin.
Yeah, good
Good
game.
game.
Yeah, good game all
Somehow
around.
I feel I might have my revenge.
So if you're a member of the PTE Patreon, you will find the revenge game on our Patreon feed coming up, which we are going to do right after this. Let's see, Drew. Well, let's let everybody know. Give them a little bit of a taste. What is your revenge topic?
Oh. Well, I was going for my little stuffed animal that was behind me, but it fell behind something. It's Batman.
All right, and we'll probably record both of the revenge shows just to see what would have happened. Dustin, why don't you let everybody know what your revenge topic is?
My revenge topic is Firefly and Serenity.
Oh, you are dominating that.
One of my favorite shows of all time, so I'm actually looking forward to that. And I love Batman, so this was going to be fun to record. But thank you guys both for joining us tonight. Any shout outs you'd like to do before we go here?
Sure. Go check out Nerd Off. It's a fun podcast. Trivia questions. Lack of seriousness. That's pretty awesome. Go check it out.
All right, and Dustin, how about you?
I'd like to shout out my wife, Brooke, just because I like to do that on these podcasts. And go check out my website, reshasketch.com. It's RESCHASKETCH.com. And you can follow my socials and see my artwork. And I'll be posting news about all these other books I'm going to sell.
Awesome. Looking forward to that. And congrats again on the book deal.
Thanks, man.
That's awesome. For the PTE network, make sure you check out ptepodcast.com for all links to anything on the network, particularly our Patreon. If you're able to support us financially, that would be awesome. If you're not, we totally understand. The main feed podcast will always be free. And there's links to our Discord there. We like to hang out and chat and do that. There's always stuff going on there throughout the day. Come hang out with us and get to know the community. But until next time, everybody, thanks for joining us. I've been Jeremy.
I'm always Drew.
Sometimes I'm Dustin.
Have a great night, everybody.